an emotional win. Proud of the guys that kept fighting. Had a lot of guys out there playing hurt, several defensive injuries. DK went out early. Lodge sprained his ankle. AJ hurt his thumb. And just guys just kept battling and kept competing. It was a struggle for us to get off the field in the first half. But so proud of those guys to continue to battle. And they got a stop when they needed it in the second half, and it was just enough for us to get the win.
You had it all the way, didn't you?
Yeah. No, I don't think we played our best football in the first half, but you knew it was going to be tough with all the guys we had to put in there when we struggled to get off the field. I think we had one punt. We missed a field goal and threw an interception, and that was kind of the difference in the first half. But we were able to get a touchdown when they were kicking field goals. And then, just really proud of the guys for continuing to battle.
What did you tell Jordan when they punted it back to the 3 there? Had to go that far.
Well, it was a big play by Willie Hibbler to knock that ball down, because not only did it get us off the field, it saved us a timeout. So I was going to have to use one there if they had if the clock was going to continue to run. So that was huge. You feel better backed up when you got 2 timeouts left and you only needed a field goal to win. So that was a big play by Willie. But just tell Jordan, just to go manage the game. He'd been playing great, making good decisions, really good with his feet tonight. We knew as much man coverage as they played that we have a good matchup with him running the football, and that was effective for us. But no, I'm just proud of him and really proud of the O-line. Arkansas has a very, very good defensive front, and for them to hold up the way they did in pass protection was really special.
So
you mentioned his
play your tight ends tonight.
Yeah, it was good. They're definitely capable, and they made some big plays tonight. A big the first scoring drive, Cooley on 3rd down conversion, and that kind of last year it's kind of haunted him with the strip at the Arkansas game last year. So it was kind of just special for him to be able to make a play, break a tackle, go score a touchdown, to really spark us. And I think that play changed the game.
It seemed like Jordan using his
Look
feet.
at this big picture now. 5-2 on the year. You got Auburn coming in that lost today. What's the feeling now? I mean, it's a pretty jubilant celebration after the game.
Well,
what all does this mean?
That was a big win.
Yeah.
And they're all tough to get on the road. Anytime you go on the road, doesn't matter who you're playing or what their record is. And a lot of credit to Coach Morris. Those guys continue to fight, and they've gotten better every week. And you saw that against A&M. And you saw it against they played really well in the first half against Auburn, but they're continuing to get better. But it's big. We got a one game season before we go into an open date, before we play Auburn, and so we just got to go put everything into it and go find a way to get one more win, just win one game at a time.
It seemed like you mentioned Jordan using his feet earlier. It seemed like sometimes that kind of single-handedly kept y'all on the field. You mentioned some of the design runs, but was it a concerted effort for him to tuck it and run even when it maybe wasn't necessarily designed tonight?
Well, I'm sure there were some scrambles, but there were we had a lot of screens on the outside with quarterback draws on the inside, so a lot of them were called. There may have been a few scrambles. I'm not sure. I have to go look at it, but the majority of his runs were on the quarterback draw.
You held them to about, I think, 170 some yards in the second half. Maybe was there anything y'all did changed up scheme-wise on defense?
No, we just talked about playing smarter. We had 10 points. Dasher's on the targeting. That's tough. He's going down. He's trying to go make a play. That was tough. Kadir's that was a selfish penalty. We want to try to eliminate those. But 10 points off penalties in the first half. We just talked because the guys are flying around. They're playing hard, but we just got to play smart.
2 things: you outscored Arkansas 20-6 in the second half, or some adjustments there. Secondly, is this the best game you've seen out of Jordan Tamu in a Rebel uniform?
He's had some good ones, but for him to lead a comeback this year and to have that many yards rushing and passing, that's a pretty special night there.
Can you talk about your team's poise there at the end, especially in a series that's come down to so many, close plays that didn't go our way the last few years?
Well, I'm just glad we're finally on the winning side of this game. Kind of got the hog off our back, so to speak. But it was, but again, you got a lot of veteran O-linemen, a veteran quarterback, and I think that showed coming down the stretch.
Man, offensively, y'all had underperformed in the SEC, missed some opportunities. What does this mean for the confidence of the group overall moving ahead?
I mean, I think they're 1 week better. I thought maybe really good performance against Monroe, and just looking at the yards, it was a good performance tonight. Want to see us finish a little bit better in the red zone. Had to settle for a couple field goals, one we missed, one we made. Had one pick in the end zone, but not sure how many times we punted tonight, but it wasn't many.
You guys got down 17-3, and on that next drive, I think Scotty had 5 touches. It seemed like sometimes when y'all got down earlier this year, you might have forced you to go away from the run. Did you feel like you were more patient with how y'all used him tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think we stayed. We just ran our offense, and I thought, he was just short of 100 yards, but they were tough yards, and obviously that big touchdown there at the end.
Is there any preliminary prognosis on DK or what it might be?
I don't know right now. It was kind of his neck and his shoulder. Just kind of got bent back, but we'll know more tomorrow.
Anything else?
Walk us through that winning touchdown. What's going on when you guys get in the red zone in your head and blood pressure?
So once we broke the run, I was feeling pretty good that we could run the clock down. But just if we could score a touchdown, that kind of takes all the pressure off of the kicker. So wanted to try to score, but if we didn't score, we could run the clock down to 2 seconds and basically kick an extra point. So that was the plan if we didn't get it in.
Why the squib on the final kickoff? He'd been getting touchbacks all night.
Well, we just didn't want a chance, giving him a return. They had struggled with the squib earlier in the night, and they struggled to pick it up, and again, that took a long time for them to pick it up. That time, we got to do a better job of covering.
Or anything else? All right, thank you, Coach.